Good morning, everybody. This is Courageous Tea, which better known as, you know me by my other channel, Tea Vlog. Simple Meals by Tea Vlog. So, I am now here to bring you guys along with my journey with inspirational meditation, and healthy eating, as well as low impact workout and juicing and smoothie makings. And I just wanted to bring this new channel and this new video to you guys. Right now, I'm just going to talk to you guys about some of the things that will be on this channel. And I would love for you guys to follow along on with the journey. And if you have friends or family, hey, send a link to the my channel, and we all can do this together. Because I'm about us being, being uplifted and, inspiring and being, motivating one another that we can do this. We all can do this. Because we don't want to give up on us, just like God don't give up on us, so let's not give up on us. So, yeah, so on this channel here, there will be times where I would definitely show you guys some of the juices that I will be uploading from on this video. So give me just a sec. Okay, guys. I just wanted to make sure everything was in that order. So I'm getting back to what I was saying. So along on this journey, these are some of the things that I have been doing to kind of help with myself. I do have some little health conditions, but I also am trying to get off certain medications that I'm on. And one of them is that I'm pre-diabetic, but I am definitely trying to get off the medications, and as well as get myself overall healthy. A lot of times when we're working out and stuff, we may not naturally see the progress with our eyes, but it is happening. And see, at first I didn't see the progress, but I just had this feeling that it's happening. The progress is working. And it's not about all the time exercising. I feel like that if you put in like 30 or 40% or probably less with workout, it's mostly what you eat and how much you eat, And so that does play a part in your way of whatever it is that you're trying to do. Whether if it's to get off medications, to just lose weight, to even just being healthy altogether, mind, body, soul, and spirit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times food do play a part in what, how we think, definitely how we look, and it does. It plays a part, So, I mean, we can dress all the way up, but be feeling so horrible on the inside, guys. And so, I'm here to just, bring along with you guys what I learned, from not just numerous doctors or anything like that, but what I learned personally for myself. I had to study these things for myself, So most of my classes, I graduated from college, and most of my classes were science classes. And most of them was about health, wealth, and fitness. And I wanted to learn these things because I wanted to transform me. And that's why I call this channel Courageous and Changes. Because we are courageous. We can stand firm and say, I can do this. You know how it is when a child keep asking for the same thing and the same thing, and eventually you get tired and get wore out and tired of hearing the child get back to the same thing. You say, look, if I say no, I mean no. And I will let you know this. This is why I said no. So you have to get like that with yourself when it comes to eating better and, you know, working out. You have to say to yourself, you know, even when you get a little tired or frustrated, just pause for the cause for a little bit and then get back into the work. You know what I'm saying? Because you are worth it. I had said to me, I am worth it. Do I want to let any health conditions take the standpoint over my life, and then I live by that title? Oh, title my name pre-diabetic? No, I'm not about to say pre-diabetic, title my name. No, because I wasn't born named pre-diabetic. I was born named Trina. You see what I'm saying? Now you all know my name. So that's why I had to take a stand. And I said to myself, I got to do this. So I kind of follow some of these books to kind of, like I said, you have the foods. When you got the foods in your house, you have to know how to make things much better for you in perspective. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I had to do. You know, I said, okay, I got the foods. I got them in my refrigerator. How can I make these into good, healthy meals? How can I make this work for me? How can I make this happen for me? So I got a couple of books here that I'm about to show you guys, you know, about what I will be using and what I will be bringing to you guys on this journey. So the first book, when I was talking to you guys about, well, I don't know if I never talked to you guys about it, but I will leave the link down below on this video. Well, I can't. Yeah, I probably will leave the link down below. But I got this book from one of my local half-price bookstores, and I'm pretty sure you can order this book online. But it's called Anti-Inflammatory Drinks and for Health. Anti-Inflammatory Drinks for Health. I use this book here for some of my smoothies, a lot of my juicings, and this book, well, you see, it's on my half-price bookstore. So it's $5.99. That's where I got it from. So I use this book. I use that book for like juicing and stuff. But I'm going to tell you something. What I like about it is it has so many good property juices and drinks in here that can help your immunity. Like, I'm going to show you one right now. And then we're going to use this on this channel. We will be using this. And I will be showing you guys, just like I do on my other channel, when I cook and stuff like that there, you're going to see everything and how to make it and what to use. So, like this one here. This juice here says immunity booster shot. And in here, it has one small orange peel. And it has, I'm sorry guys, I have to turn it around so I can see it. One small orange peel. It has a half a teaspoon peeled chopped fresh ginger, and a half a teaspoon of raw honey, and 1/8 of a tablespoon of cayenne pepper. And this is just for immunity shots. See how the shot look? It's like a little big glass, but that's a shot glass. And this is the recipe right here on the side. So, of course, you know, you're going to learn how to make immunity shots. That's going to help you. You're going to learn how to make different smoothies that is meal replacements. You know, that's what all the smoothies will be like, meal replacements. If you're a person that don't like to eat as much, or like me in my case, I get up in the morning, I do intermittent fasting, okay? And so I fast between 1 and 8. Because I fast between 1 and 8 because sometime before I go to bed, like a couple of hours before I go to bed, I have a you know, whether if it's sweet or savory, like I just want to snack on something. So what I try to do is get my last before 8 o'clock, I get my last eat of the day. And I make sure that it be like my fruit, you know, which is, I try to make sure that it's, you know, that I get like fruit, like an apple or an orange or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or I might make me a fruit bowl, you know, and I'll have that, you know, for a snack. Probably get some almonds or some peanut butter crackers. Sometimes I like something savory with my fruit. So if I want a snack, like, okay, I got to eat something, like if I want to eat a snack and make it feel like a snack, I'll get some peanut butter crackers or some regular crackers, put a little, slide a little peanut butter on them, maybe 4 of them or something like that there. And then I have me a small bowl of fruit. But my progress is working, because I used to be, you wouldn't believe that I almost used to be about almost 400 pounds. And now I am down to 325, I believe. Yes, the last time I weighed was 325. So I'm proud of that, you know. And each day brings about a healing. You know what I'm saying? Each day brings about an inch or a pound. So I'm not rushing to look at the pounds within the week. The inches makes the pounds. That's what you got to understand. When you start losing inches, when you start feeling them pants feeling a little loose, and that blouse crooking over like that, because I know you all see that in some of my videos, and them waving other arms, that calls you, because you got to get toned up. That means that you are losing the weight, okay? Or, you know, or basically, if you feel that if you want to be on this channel, just say, oh, I'm not here to lose weight, but I like to work out and I like the inspirational subjects and success. Hey, follow with the foods too, because certain foods that you eat helps with your mind. It helps stimulate your mind. It also helps you think clearly. You know what I'm saying? And so, yes, this channel, I will be bringing to you guys what I definitely do for me. You see what I'm saying? So you probably have seen my beginning of the year video where I showed off my my outfit of the day, which was, I was just comfortable. But I noticed in my video that my curves on my sides was there. And they're just coming back. And I look like a round circle, y'all. But that's okay. I love the meat. That's all that matters. And as long as I love me, hey, God will bless others to love me. But if they don't, that's all right. Because I'm going to still love me. You know? So, but I want to bring you guys on to that journey with me. And, you know, even if you don't want to follow, and I pray that you do, you know. But even if you don't want to follow, at least follow and watch and see my journey. You know what I'm saying? See where we're going, you know. Because I want to bring something different. I don't want to be the same like, you know, other channels. I just want to bring something different. So now, like I said, this may be something similar to others, but that's okay. Because the way I will season my foods, or the way I fix it up, because I might not have tomatoes, and my food may require tomatoes. So I may not have a fresh tomato, but I might opt it out for like some butternut squash or something that's an alternative. So I want to bring that to you guys, so you guys can be able to say, okay, if I don't have carrots, what can I use as an alternative? You can use butternut squash as an alternative. Or you can use some canned carrots. You can use canned carrots. You just have to rinse them off really good. Just be mindful that canned foods they are packed in sodium just for their preservatives. However, baby, cut that can open, rinse them real good, because you're rinsing off at least 50 to 75% of the sodium off of them, okay? But know this, that when you put it in the recipe, that the canned carrots will cook quicker because they're still soft. They're soft from the sodium preserving in a can, okay? So if it's like a soup, or if it's like a stir fry or something that you might use, that I might show, or a salad or something, you know, you use the canned carrots, it still will be good. But remember this, that the canned carrots are a little more softer, okay? So I'm just using that as an example, you know. But the next book that I will use will be this, Mediterranean Meal Prep Cookbook, okay? I have made a lot of my pre-prep seasoned meats from this cookbook, okay? But I use my own personal seasons that I use. And then I use some of the sides, like this here, like this look like quinoa. I use some of the different sidings, you know, from this book to make my pre-prep meals. So, listen here. You want to make a pre-prep meal? Go to you say, okay, I don't have the bowls to pre-prep or whatever. Baby, let me share something with you. I'm not that rich. I ain't rich. Nobody rich. But remember, like when you go to the store and you get those little bitty bowls of butter, or little bitty bowls of sour cream or something. Do you know, read on the side of them bowls, 8 ounces, okay? You know you only need about maybe 2 ounces or 4 ounces. Take your 1/4 cup, take your 1/3 cup or whatever, measure your sides out and pour it in them little bowls, snap it up, and honey, wrap it in a little foil and slide it down in a Ziploc bag. And same thing with your meat. Put it in a little bitty foil and wrap it up and saran wrap it on the top. Slide down in the Ziploc bag. You still got your pre-packaged meal there. And all you got to do is take it out your freezer. Make sure you put it in the same Ziploc bag, because that way you want to know that this little bowl with the, say it may be like some quinoa or some veggie rice or something. Say maybe, you know, and you pair it off with some baked fish or chicken or sweet and sour something, whatever. Hey, say, okay, this went with that. Make sure it's in the same bag and label it. So that way when you take it out, you can put it on your plate. And you can slide it in either your microwave, or you can put it on one of those little pans and just slide it in your oven and let it cook, you know, kind of like, you know, heat up and get warm, and then serve it onto your plate, or eat it from your silver the little small pans you get from the Dollar Tree. That's like 4 in a package or 5 in a package. Yes, that works. You know, I'm going to be bringing to you guys a lot of stuff on this channel that helped me to get down the weight that I've been getting down with. And also, there is some things, I'm going to give you a key to it at the end of this video, before I end this video. So, yeah, so some of these things that I did, you know, like the smoked salmon with lemon dill and ricotta bento. See, these are like the bento box recipes. And these are like the bento boxes, okay? It's either like the glass box, but they use them as bento boxes, okay? Hey, check it out. Honey, I buy that liquid smoke and I put it on there, honey, and that's what they use. I got dill. You grate your lemon, put it on there, and it says ricotta, you know, with a ricotta bento box, and put that ricotta cheese on there. Yeah, and it makes a good meal. And just slice you up some carrots on the side, or better yet, some squash and zucchini seasoned, and roast it in the oven. Put it on the side of your bento box, or like we were saying, them little bitty bowls that you got and stuff that you store up and stuff. Yeah, use them and put it into your Ziploc bag. Wrap it up in a foil, Ziploc bag it down. Right on there. This is my smoked salmon with lime and dill with my roasted zucchini. Now, you may say, okay, that's a lot of vegetables. What about the what about the starch? What about, use your alternatives? You know what I'm saying? I like to use the brown rice. I use jasmine rice. Even if I run out of the brown rice is good for you. But I use cauliflower rice mainly, you know. Or I even like, if I want to, sometimes I pair off my salmon with, I use what they call risotto. Yeah, that's a pasta. But the way you cook it and how much you eat of it. You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't eat that much. I mean, yeah, but I show my meals on my old channel, my other channel, you know, and it looks like, oh, she gonna eat how to, come on now. I got family. I got kids. My son come over here and he grabs a whole lot of them meals. So I do good if I come out there with a small bowl. But yeah, this is just some of the things that I will be bringing to. And I'm sorry, you guys. I forgot when I showed you this book. I ordered this book actually from Target. It is called Mediterranean Meal Prep Cookbook. And what I like about, my doctor told me about the best, if I was to put myself on any type of diet. And this, to me, I don't call it a diet. I call it a lifestyle change. Because I get to eat anything I want. I can still have my snacks, but in moderation. And how I do my snacks is totally different. You know, a lot of people say, I can't go a day without eating chips. Well, I felt like that too. But what I had to do is, I knew that my conditions and my health means more to me than a chip. You get what I'm saying? It's just like a person that smokes cigarettes. Would you like to take that one cigarette? I'm using a pen. And you keep smoking, and you get, they say you got cancer. But if you stop smoking, your lungs can heal on their own. So would you allow that one little stick take you out of here? Do you think that this is more worth it for me? It keeps me calm. There's other things that can keep you calm that's all natural than that. So I just thought I'd use that as an example. I'm not bashing anybody that smoke. So please don't take it that way. Because I love y'all. You know. But I just wanted to use that as an example. You know. Yeah, I like my chips. Don't get me wrong. I buy my chips. You seen me in my videos with them small bags of chips. And I bought some larger bags too. But I'm portion them out how much I eat them. You know. But I don't eat them every day. No, sorry, Bob. No, I don't. So, I treat myself every now and then. And that's it. After I eat them, I put them away. Until what, maybe 2-3 weeks later, you know, and say, okay, I got a taste for some chips. But if you may ask, hey, we'll get into some of the questions. Like, hopefully, maybe I can be able to try to go live on this channel on a couple occasions, and then you might ask a couple of questions and whatever on the live and stuff like that there. So we'll go live on there and we'll talk, you know. But right now, I'm just trying to give you some information of some of the things that has been helping me with my journey, and hoping that maybe you guys can follow along my journey too, you know. So I'm just showing you the books that I use. And if you want to purchase those books, they're not that expensive. I think I paid for the Mediterranean pre-prep book. Those books and this book here, they were like between $11 and $15. So that was not bad at all. You know. So this next one here. This one here is a 30-minute Mediterranean diet cookbook. 30 minutes. Which means you could cook your meal in 30 minutes. A good healthy meal in 30 minutes. You have everything in your house. It's not that expensive. You have everything in your house. And I've cooked from this book here. I've made my, my Mediterranean stew. That is on my channel, Simple Meals by T Vlog. I made a stew on that channel from this book. And yeah, go check that video out. And so, yeah, and I like this, you know. Now, in this book here, it talks about using more like fish, like shrimp and scallops, you know, stuff like that, you know, and it has more details. What I like about the details in here, it gives you an alternative that you can use. Now, even when you use the alternative, it might switch up the calories, maybe elevated, maybe 20 more on the calories, 20 points more, maybe 20, 30 points less. However, whatever type of meat you use. Like in here, say if I didn't want to use salmon on this recipe here, and I just wanted to use chicken, you know what I'm saying? It might bring it up just about maybe 30 points, you know. But, hey, I'm still under, for the calorie count for this here, I'm still under this calorie count. You see what I'm saying? Which is 289 calories, you know. And one thing I like about these books here, your sodium is low. You watching your calorie count. You watching your sodium count. You watching your sugar count. You want everything, all your counts are within the range that keeps it low and keeps you well off. So, yeah. And, yeah, see some of these good-looking recipes on here in the back. So, this is a pretty good book, too. Now, this book here is the one I used daily. And it's the DASH diet. It's similar to the Mediterranean. But this is the one that I started off using. So, it's called 28-Day DASH Diet. Weight loss and program. Weight loss and program. Okay. It says recipes and workout to lower blood pressure and improve health. So, in this book here, it also has some of the workouts that I will be introducing you guys to this channel. Now, let me say this. Some of the workouts do require to probably get on the floor. But in this case, I'm a big girl. I ain't getting on that floor right now. I'm still trying to struggle to stay out the floor. So some of the workouts, guys, will definitely be where you will be working out in a chair. We will be doing like push-ups or sit-ups, but they will be on the wall or a door that is stable. And yes, so you still can benefit. You didn't think so? Yeah, if you got a good solid table that you could put your hands on and do like a 90-degree or like a 45-degree lean into, where you can do leg lifts and stuff like that. We're going to do it. We're going to do it together, y'all. You hear me? Look at me. We're going to do it together. And if you still don't want to do it, I'm going to do it. But I hope you do it with me so we can do this together and stay encouraged. So, in this book here, I always put me a little note thing there or whatever. But in this book here, they have super easy recipes. And this book here is definitely, I believe this is the one that I went to, that I got like my, what was it, my pumpkin spice waffles. Yeah. So here's some of the exercises. See how this book has, it shows you some of the exercises. Now you see the little girl at the bottom? She is using resistant bands. And so if you can get a hold of some resistant bands, that would be great. You can get the resistant cords from Walmart or Five Below. I don't know if Family Dollars carry them or whatever, but I know Walmart, Five Below, maybe your local Ross or Burlington, somebody will be carrying those. And those bands are not that expensive. Okay. Weight. Okay, you see how he's doing like the planks. I believe those are planks. Yeah, planks. So, in our case, planks for right now, for my case, I will not be doing the planks on the ground, but I will try to do the planks at the degree of having my elbows leaning either on a table or on the wall, and then tucking in my tummy and holding it as many seconds as I'm supposed to. Okay, so like these here, this right here, you can also do these kind of exercises on the wall as well. And lunges, nobody can never give it. You can't get over lunges. You can't do lunges on the wall. But you use a chair. And you can hold on to the side of the chair to do lunges. And right here, she's using weights. So if you are a person that has a struggle with your balance, I would say use the chair and use one weight in the other opposite hand. And just take the opposite hand and do lunges. But I will be showing you guys how to do these exercises in a safe manner to help you maintain and be able to strengthen your balance, as well as to help you be able to get the success that you need. Okay, so you see this guy here, he has a kettlebell. If you're looking to get kettlebells, your local Five Below, Walmart, Ross, Burlington, they all carry kettlebells. I believe Five Below have them for like, I think they go by weight. So they charge you by weight, $1 per weight. So like if you get the one that has 2 pounds, it'll be $2, or 3 pounds be $3, or 5 pounds be $5. I believe, well, at my local Ross, that's how they are. But I don't know about yours in your state, but I'm hoping that they're all about the same. I hope. Okay. And then here, like, and then you can get the free weights, the hand weights. If you're a person that don't want to use weights with your hands, or you want to get started into the exercise, you want to get started into the exercises as soon as possible and don't have any weights, you know, just wait until you be able to get it. Use canned goods. You didn't know. Canned goods work just as well, okay? And they are good to still give you the benefits that you're trying to get with weights. Now, if you don't want to use weights, you know, it's okay. Just still do the motions. Do the exercise and motions until you feel that you're comfortable with holding something in your hands to use as weights, okay? But you can also find these type of weights also at your local Walmart. You can find them at Ross, Burlington, Five Below. Sometimes you can even be good at finding them at thrift stores. A lot of people don't know that, you know. Just be careful because it may be very old. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that this book here not only has the diet recipes in it, but it also has like the exercises. And I'm just showing you some of the exercises that I have been doing to help with my weight loss journey as well. And so then we get into right here where it's like the meal plans of the week, okay? So mainly what I have been doing is like this is what I do. I try to get a smoothie in for at least 1 or 2 of my meals. So if I eat breakfast, say if I eat 2 meals a day, breakfast and dinner, then a smoothie would be my lunch. Or if I eat lunch and dinner, then a smoothie would be my breakfast. Or if I eat for breakfast and lunch, then a smoothie would be my dinner. You see what I'm saying? So I'll have like a smoothie even with a side salad. But if I drink a smoothie, I'm not getting a great big old tall glass. I'm going to get at least about maybe a 6 ounce to a 10 ounce cup. And that's it. And then I'm going to have me a small salad. My smoothie is my fruits and my seeds in there. You know what I'm saying? And my oats. And then I have me a salad on the side. If you don't want to have a salad on the side or feel like you're eating something, because sometimes people feel like they got to have something to eat instead of just drinking it. They got to eat. Okay? Then what you do is, if you don't want to do that and you say, hey, I just want to put it all in there, then take your greens and put them in your smoothie. And that'll be another way of doing it. You know? And sometimes I get like that. Sometimes I feel like I just want to just drink it. Drink my meal and not eat, so that be my smoothie or my juicers be my meal replacer. So I just do it that way. But if I feel like I just feel like I got to crunch on something, and I do get like that, then what I do is I have my small salad. Instead of putting my vegetables in my smoothie, I have me a small salad. I have small bowls. I go to the store and I buy, like, you know how they have, like, you know, where you buy your dishes and stuff like that. And they have little bowls for little kids and stuff like that there, for little toddlers and stuff. I go over there and I get those little small bowls. You know what I'm saying? And I'll go and get those, like, little bowls that they use for, like you can make your little dressings and stuff. I'd rather use those because, you know what? I know that if I get the smaller bowls, I know that I'm not overdoing it. So I usually get, like, the toddler bowls, because with the toddler bowls, you can feel that halfway full with your oatmeal or something like that there. If you're eating breakfast or if you're eating a salad, you can actually fill that bowl up, and it's like a cup. You know what I'm saying? Of salad. So, yeah. So, this is my last book I wanted to show you guys that I also use on my journey. And let me see. One of the recipes that I use. I actually made this one once before. This here is, that is called crispy balsamic chicken thighs. Yes. And you see I got Monday written up there. And the reason why I mark my book, because it's like when I make my meals, I even do a pre-prep meals from this book too. Just like I showed you, this was my pre-prep meal. Just like I showed you, this was my pre-prep meal book. They have great recipes and stuff. Because this book has more seafood in it, and I cannot eat seafood like that. Like, I can eat salmon, I can eat fish, as long as it's filleted, or like buffalo fish that has like bones, and I can eat that. But I can't eat like shrimp and crab and stuff. Oh yes, I'm missing out, y'all. But because this is pre-prep, it shows me how I can pre-prep, and I can take this very same meal here and pre-prep it just like that, and just put my vegetables and my either quinoa or couscous, or if I want to eat risotto on the side, you know, with my roasted vegetables, you know, or I could just have steamed vegetables, or however, sauteed vegetables, or whatever, air fried vegetables, whichever one, you know. So that helps me stay in the range of what I need to do. So I just wanted to bring to you guys just a little talk and a video on the upcoming of this channel. And I hope I'm not talking too much, but I'm just hoping that you guys can, I just want to show you what I have been doing to help me with my weight loss journey. So, yeah. So I will be back with another short video for this channel, and I will be showing you one of the smoothies that I do make, and that will be my meal replacement for my breakfast, which my breakfast would be around about 1 o'clock. So this is how I eat or drink my meals. So right between 12:30 and 1, right at 1 o'clock, I make my meal. I'm hoping to be eating my meal or drinking my meal right before 1:30. That gives me the next 3.5 to 4 hours expansion before I eat the next meal. So around about 4:30 or 5:30, that's when I'm having my next meal, which will be considered my lunch, where everybody else eat their lunch around about 12. And then the next expansion time, which will be 3 hours later, or less than 3 hours later, which would be 2.5 hours later. Because in between those times, I want you to know, I'm drinking green tea, or I'm drinking water, or something like that there. Or every now and then, if I have a taste for like the flavored water that has no calories, or soda that has no calories, 0 or whatever, I'll probably have that like with my meal. I probably will not definitely drink that through the midday. That's just not me. But if you do that, that's fine. It's okay. Just as long as you replenish your body with plenty of water, and make sure that you're getting the substance that you need so that your body can fluently flow that the food can go through and you're hydrated like you need to be. Okay, so then around between 7 to 7:30, that's when I eat my last meal of the day. Between 6:30 and 7:30, just put it like that. That's when I eat my last meal of the day. After that, sometimes I have forgotten to eat my last meal of the day. So basically, I done ate one meal in the day, and then I ate one meal, and then I drank one meal. So, and I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. Because so, that way, by the time I do go to bed, I can be able to rest. So now, the next step that I have, that excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Coughing. So the next step that I have is that I drink tea at night. And I don't know if you guys have ever watched this doctor, but I'm just bringing to the channel, and I hope you don't mind me shouting him out in this video, but I followed him, and this is what also helped me as well, because when I was trying to lose weight and try to get weight off and stuff, I just was trying to figure out what can I do to help me at night, you know, because I don't want to be craving for food, and I don't want to be craving for a snack late at night. I just want to be able to, when I lay down, to just be able to drift off and just go right on to sleep. So I followed this doctor called Dr. Mandel. And I don't know if you guys ever heard of him, but I will, hopefully I could put his link to his video down below on this channel. And he has so many viewers, and oh man, he seems to be a sweet doctor. To me, watching his videos, you could just pick up that he has a good spirit, and he's a very sweet person. So on his video, there was a video that he uploaded where you can lose weight while you sleep. And he made an elixir. And so I want to share his link to that video, because I may not show you the elixir, but because I'm not sure if I can do that on here, but I can share his link, and you can follow that link. That's what I also do at night, is I make sure that I drink me a cup of green matcha tea. And green matcha tea is the main base of this elixir. But you also have other herbs that's in there. So in it, it has green matcha tea. You have turmeric. You have cardamom, which is a spice that I never knew nothing about. First time I ever heard of it when I saw that link. And you have black pepper and cayenne pepper and lemon juice. And you mix this mixer up. In my mixer, I add just a little cinnamon in mine. And then you add honey. Honey is also one too. And I mix the mixer up. And I sip on it, and I boil my water, and I drink this elixir. And before I go to bed at night, it helps you rest. That elixir helps you sleep. It helps you rest. And you get the best rest that you have ever had before in your life. And not only that, but it also, it energizes you the next morning. You feel like you can get work done or do whatever you need to get done. And not only that, but I believe it can help also with arthritis, because I've had, I used to wake up with foot pain all the time in my feet. And they call it plantar fasciitis. And ever since I have done that elixir, it has helped with that foot pain. I get up and I can walk straight to my bathroom. So But make sure that you're not a person that's allergic to green tea, because the matcha green tea, you have to get the powder substance kind, the powder kind. I never used the bag tea kind, but I'm not sure if it can work with that too. But I use the powder substance kind, which is the more potent kind, and I use that in mine. And I tell you, when I first had started losing weight, I had started losing a little weight on my own, where I went from 370 down to probably like 345. And then I just feeling like, okay, I know it's moving slow, but I'm not rushing it. I don't want to rush weight loss, because to rush weight loss is to cause organs to fail. Now, that's how I feel. I can't say that based on a science situation. I'm not a doctor. So I feel that way. That's just my opinion. Okay? But I've seen TV shows where people have lost weight so drastically, real fast, because their health was determined and demanded on it. And some of them didn't. Some people didn't last, but basically that could have been based on something else. I don't know. So, but I feel that way. That's just an opinion. Please excuse that opinion if you don't believe that. So we'll just go on from there. So I'm not rushing no weight loss, but I am taking my time. So like I said, when I first started losing weight, I was doing this on my own. I went from 370 to 345. When I started the elixir, I was at 345. I went from 345 to 333. And then I continued the elixir, and I went from 333 down to 325. You guys, I can say that the elixir does work, you know, with what I'm already doing. So that helps out a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to cut this video short, well, which is not short because it's an hour long. But I just want to share this with you guys. I love you all, and stay blessed, stay motivated, and just stay prayerful. Just continue being inspiration, not to just, when you inspire yourself, be an inspiration to somebody else, you know. So you can always look in that mirror and look in that camera or whatever you do and say, I can do this, because if she can do that, I can do this. We can do this together. Even if I have to go by myself, I can do this, because I'm worth it. And you are worth it. So guys, love you. Stay blessed, stay humble, and stay natural and true to you. And stay true to God. Have a blessed day.